Today's episode is going to kick us off here with the S2000. Now we are working on the fueling on the Integra in the background, but this is kind of one of the major areas the S2K needed, and I say major because it just wasn't driving as much as I really wanted it to, the way I wanted it to drive. So these are the current wheel setups that I have right now on the car. I mean, AP2 wheels are nice, but they certainly need a lot of spacing, and the previous owner also did roll the front and the rear quarter panels. So that gives me a lot of clearance to do a lot of fun things, which leads me as to why I'm even here at Jeff's shop. A couple days ago, I ordered some wheels. I had them shipped directly to Jeff. I should have done that with a couple other bits I ordered for this car that I'm not gonna say just yet. There was a special on tires for Continentals. I took full advantage of everything that I had at my disposal, and I got essentially a nice wheel setup. Don't expect BBSs. I mean, as much as I want them, I cannot, and I say I cannot get myself to fork up 10 grand for just rims. Like, that's just crazy to me. I don't know how things have gotten so expensive, but after I purchased the TEs, I was like, I don't even know if I ever want to spend that much money again, because yeah, my TEs are real, they are legit. But when you think about how much they cost you, and I got lucky because I wrapped mine in the same Pilot Sport 4S's that came with the Acura. But imagine if I had to get the TEs and then the Pilot Sports on top of that. Oof, nah, it's not a good deal. So as much as I would love BBS's, no way. But you know, I think I got the next closest thing, kind of. Without further ado, let's just go in and look at some rims, all right? Here's a little size comparison between the two, right? So you have a 215/45/17, and on the left, you have a 245/35/18. Massive size difference here. Grip, yeah, esto está hecho una porquería. So when she lies to you and she says size doesn't matter, this is the lie. And then that's you guys right there. Bueno, sí. So it's the next day here, guys, because your boy didn't have the right tools. But now that they finally arrived, we can finally set the suspension on the S2K. That is my goal right now. It is 7 million degrees outside with a massive heat wave coming through Chicago. So we're gonna be sweating in this one just a little bit, guys. Let me jack this up. Let me get all the boring stuff out of the way. So, well, that way I can show you guys how to raise or lower your suspension. That way we can get the fitment on the S2K done properly, and then we could get this guy off to alignment because she is a little bow-legged. So we finally got the car in the air. As you can see, the rim is off. Here comes the important part, right? You're gonna have two different sets of wrenches. Now, since this car I bought already with the aftermarket suspension on it, I didn't have the spanner wrenches that I needed, presumably. So these are Amazon. They're gonna work. They're not the greatest, but you know, they're not the ones that came in the kit either. So you need your two spanner wrenches. One is gonna be larger than the other, so pay attention to that. Now, what you simply do is you take the smaller of the two, guys, just remember that. You're gonna put it here on the bottom. And I already loosened it a bit, but you're just gonna break it and you're gonna raise it, right? Break off the bottom, raise it up so you can gain the height if you wanna raise your car. Remember, don't touch the middle one. There's 3 tiers here, A, B, and C. You loosen up C, you place the other spanner wrench on A, and you turn it to the right if you wanna raise the car. and then you turn it to the left if you want to lower the car. We need to go up about another 1/2 inch. So I'm just gonna keep cranking away here and just moving it up little by little. And just to give you guys some insight too as to where I was measuring at, I just measured from the base of, I'll call this collar B, all the way down to C, and I had around 1.5 inches is what I was looking at, and right now I'm sitting at 2 inches, if you guys can see that. So I went up 1/2 inch basically because it was just way too low. So what we'll do now is we'll put the wheel back on the car to see where it sits at, and then we'll see if that's the stance I need just to get the clearance for the new tires and the rim setup. So what we did on the driver's side rear, we're gonna do now on the passenger. And obviously we're just gonna rinse and repeat the whole thing, guys. So we're gonna go through it 1, 2, 3. Enjoy the show. That about wraps it up, guys. We're done with the adjusting of the suspension. Here's a little glance as to how it looks. This is what it looks like in the front. It needs a massive alignment, not only from the new rims, the tires, and now what I just did to raise it. So this is the front. We got about a finger's gap worth of space on each side. All the measurements came out right. I don't know why this side looks a little higher, I guess, or a little lower. I can't even tell, but it could be too that, you know, the concrete's a bit uneven, so we'll just have to see. But that's what it looks like in the front. Here's what it looks like in the rear. It looks like this side came down a bit. I'm just not sure. I moved the car up so I can get this passenger side done, but we'll see right now because I'm about to go take it for a drive. So we'll kind of see what that looks like, but just trying to give you guys some angles here as to what's going on. But it looks better than what it did before. Before she was just too low, and that wasn't gonna be any good. The tires were already rubbing. So we wanna just make sure we knock that out. That way we save the tires and my rims just in case. But that's it, guys. So S2000 is officially done. I guess done for now, right? Depending on how it settles, maybe I'll lower it just another smidge, maybe 1/8. We'll see. We'll see how that kind of pans out after I drive it around. I'm gonna test it now, but this is already wrapped up. So once this is done, I could take it for an alignment. Then I can finally start using it so we can finish all the fueling mods on the Acura. I've been doing things in the background, but I really need to just park it and do the work, especially before it goes off to Fuel Fest. In the next 2 weeks, I believe, is Fuel Fest here in Chicago. So if you are gonna attend Fuel Fest, by all means, stop by, say hi. I love to chat, and it's nice to meet any of the subscribers either here or the people that follow me on Instagram. So I will be at Fuel Fest all day, guys. Other than that, we're gonna close out here. On the next episode, we're gonna be looking for the fueling, and I have a big announcement to share with you guys. It just got here yesterday, so I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to share the news. I've kept it hush-hush and under wraps just because I was waiting to make sure, obviously, everything was gonna turn out the way it did. So I can't wait to share with y'all, and then I can't wait to install it with you guys. I think I'll be the only one with the Type S with what came. So who knows? I believe I am, though. I haven't seen anybody else running this setup. Hopefully that doesn't give it away either. But we'll close out here, guys. It is ridiculously hot. I had to change because we're in this heat wave in Chicago, like I mentioned earlier. So I'm gonna get to driving this, let it settle a bit, and then I'm gonna get my butt back inside because I wanna be in the AC right now, all right? But you guys take it easy, enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, cógelo con take it easy because I am out.